Hello guys, it's Allison here from learntotradecrypto.net. Today is the February 28th of 2020, the last day of February. I hope you're having an amazing day and I hope you've been making some profits with crypto. Talking about cryptocurrency, which is what this video is all about. Bitcoin has been making a big retracement, and as a result, all the market is also coming down as well. In a minute, I'm going to share my chart with you and give you my thoughts about what I think of Bitcoin's price. This is going to be a Bitcoin price prediction video going forward. Before I go on to the chart, I just want to ask you a question. Are you subscribed to my channel? If not, like I always say, why not? Why are you not subscribed? Because don't just watch and go away. When you subscribe, the YouTube will always come and tell you that I have made a new video. You also need to put that notification button on so that it will be easier for them to inform you when I make these new videos. And to be honest with you, my videos aren't that bad because I focus quite a lot on the technical and fundamental aspects of investing in cryptocurrency, okay? So I'm not an advisor. Anything you see here should be purely for information and entertainment purposes only, even though we're making money from it, okay? Now, when you subscribe and I get to 5,000 subscribers, 5,000, I'm going to be giving away $100. Today's video is on Bitcoin. So if you want it in Bitcoin, I'll send it to you in Bitcoin. When I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to be choosing a random comment in one of my videos, and I'm going to send the lucky winner $100. So subscribe, only takes 2 seconds, you got nothing to lose, okay? So let me share my screen and give you my opinion of where I think Bitcoin price is going in the next couple of weeks. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. That's it, okay? So as you can see here, Bitcoin price has been, we say it's been tanking, right? So let me make that bigger for you. Now, what I want to do, I want to start my analysis from 18,000 zone, because essentially this is where this last massive upsurge in Bitcoin started. And why I think this is significant is because if you notice, this was the last high in the last bull run we had. That was the last high, okay? So essentially that was where we are taking off from, which is what I believe is the beginning of a new cycle, okay? A new bull cycle. So previous high, we got there, a bit of consolidation, and then we broke out, okay? So I'm going to start from there as my reference point for my analysis in this video, all right? So let us zoom in a bit and show you a bit more detail, and you'll see what I'm trying to share with you and why it makes sense. So now that Bitcoin is retracing, like I said, I hope you guys have been taking some profits, because you should have a way to take profits while prices are rising. Many people say you should hodl, hodl till when, hodl forever. I think that is just pure stupidity. You must have a mechanism to take your profit as prices are going up, so that when they retrace, you can then buy back in if you want. So what are the key levels I'm watching for Bitcoin? This is going to be a technical masterclass, okay? So if you want to take your pen and paper and make some notes, that would be awesome, right? Let's go. So first, I've put some levels here, which I believe to be significant levels. And I don't know why I have this on the chart. So you know, it'll be there, to be honest, okay? So, right, so I've put some levels here, which I think is significant. This level here I've already talked about, which is a level where the price has taken off from. This was the previous all-time high. Can you believe it? It's not looking very flat on the chart. 18K Bitcoin looking very flat on the chart. Anyways, so if you want to look at this in terms of Elliott wave, so if this is the first, the beginning of this cycle, so we've essentially had wave 1, okay, and then wave 2, which is a corrective wave. That is the impulse wave. And then we just had wave 3, right? And now we're having wave 4, okay? So where is this wave 4 going to end, okay? Now, I'm thinking that wave 4 very likely end around this zone here, okay? Around here, okay? Around here. That's what I'm thinking, okay? Wave 4 will end here, and we're likely going to have wave 5. Okay, now because nobody knows what's going to happen, I'm thinking that we should find some support in Bitcoin around this 41,000 mark, only because this was a previous area of resistance that is potentially going to become support. However, the only reason I'm not too confident about that is that you can see this is a volume profile here. There is not much in the way of volume to actually stop Bitcoin price, like, because the volumes at certain prices actually provide support and resistance in some cases. So I'm thinking that the price is going to come down here. Now, the only other reason I'm thinking the price is going to come down here, because if we consider the Elliott wave analysis, the Fibonacci analysis of this structure we see here, right? Structure we see here, let me take that off, I haven't explained all that. So if we take the Fibonacci out of it, if we do the Fibonacci analysis from this bottom here, the beginning of wave 3 up to the end of wave 3, okay, we see that this lands around the 68% retracement level, which is 61% retracement level, 61.8. What the hell am I doing? Let get that off, put that here, okay? So you see it lands around this zone here, okay, which also matches this zone here. So there is what I call the zone of confluence. So we might find some support at about 40,000. So if you trade Bitcoin, might be a good idea to look at placing some orders here. However, you make sure you have your stop loss in place in case price goes down. So I expect to see a bounce at 40,000, okay, only because of this previous area of support, resistance, and we know that classically, price always tends to retest where it broke out from. So Bitcoin had a major breakout of the 40K zone, and often price comes to retest it. Now, if the bullish tendency is going to continue, which I believe it will continue, then we could see an upward movement all the way from here, okay? But again, you need to keep an open mind and have, always have the bullish and the bearish scenarios, okay? So now I've used this Fibonacci, I will take that off, okay? Let's see, take that off. It's not working, I know what the problem is. So I take that one off there, I take it off, right, okay. So if we're going to have a bearish continuation or the retracement to continue, I would expect a bounce from 40K up to, again, we want to do some mini Fibonacci studies as well. You can say, okay, I'm looking at, again, the price to come back to maybe 51K for this to continue downwards, okay? Because I believe that if we lose this 40K level, the next level is going to be 33K, right? So this is why I'm thinking that price could have some support here and bounce up and then continue downwards. If it cannot break 54,000, then we might go for a double top here and come down, okay? So I'm speaking a bit fast. You can rewind this video to actually get my perspective on Bitcoin and price prediction going forward, okay? So let's get all that out of it and clean up a little bit. So now another thing I wanted to look at is something I like to use as well. It's called the equidistant channel. So let me draw that one for you, or the parallel channel in TradingView, and let us see how that goes here as well, okay? So if you do that, and then reposition that very well for maximum touches from this point here onwards, you can see that we do have a structure in place that Bitcoin has been respecting. So just bring that down all the way here. And well, it's never going to be perfect, is it really? So take that up there, see how it's going to touch maximally on both sides. Yeah, now we see that, okay? So that's an upward channel or an equidistant channel with some very good touches. So we see equally that there could also be a zone of confluence around here. Let me see, drop that a little bit. So I hope all this is making sense to you guys. Bring that up here and see, okay? So you can see that, so very likely we could have a zone of confluence around here as well, okay? So if that happened, then likely that bounce is going to take place because we now have this lower channel, which has been respected here, okay, here, and potentially now we're into this zone as well, okay? So this seems to work all the time. You can even see here as well, it's going to be a zone, really. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can see what's happening here as well. So if we did move up, we could be targeting, much higher level here, or we could come all the way down to this area of high volume. before we go up as well. Okay, so these are all the probable paths of price which I have tried to look at during this video. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. You can rewind it and see, the kind of what I'm trying to do here, what I'm trying to project the path of price. So I'm not exactly selling off my coins now, even though quite a few of my coins they've all gone down in value, but I'm going to wait for this bounce. Okay, if we cannot hold, like I said before, the plan is that if we cannot hold 51 or 54K, that is when I will consider doing a mass dump of my coins and then aim to rebuy them at a later date. Okay, so there are various ways we trade. You can trade manually. I equally have a bot I used for my trades. So it's making us quite a lot of profits. This trading bot here, you can see here I have over $3,800 in profits just from the last couple of weeks of trading. Okay, so I'm going to leave links below this video for most of this, for the bot and for other things I do. If you want to learn how to trade or want to get more information about cryptocurrency, I want to become, a cryptocurrency master yourself, I have got a course I'm developing. I'll leave an email below for you to contact me, and then we can take it from there. All right, guys. So there you have it, my Bitcoin prediction going forward from March into the future. I'm still very hopeful. The fact that Bitcoin is retracing has not changed Bitcoin fundamentals. A lot of money bags are coming into Bitcoin. They're using Bitcoin as a reserve value, as a reserve currency and a store of value. So not just Bitcoin, this is also featuring to other cryptocurrencies. And that is why we've had this massive bull run that has taken Bitcoin from 18,000 all the way to 58,000. We just saw on the chart. Okay, this is Allison. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. When I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving out $100. If only in Bitcoin, I send you in Bitcoin. I can do it because, like you see on my chart, I showed you my bot. I've made some profit there every day. So $100 is not a big deal for me to send to say, thank you for being a subscriber and supporting the channel. Okay, so listen, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.